today we'll be learning how to make three-digit multiplication simpler by a process that we call lattice multiplication. This is what your paper will look like when you begin your multiplication problem. The first step that you'll want to do is you'll want to go ahead and write out the problem. You'll have 1, 2, 3 at the top and 4, 5, 6 at the bottom. On the right hand side of your sheet of paper you'll have just a regular box. That's how we'll start out. Next, in that same box, what you'll do is you'll write the three numbers that you have at the top of your problem on the top of your box. Just like that, how you have the 1, 2, 3 at the top and the 1, 2, 3 at the top of your box. You will then make columns, so you have 3 columns, just like you have three-digit problems. The next thing you'll want to do is you'll make a row. You'll make your rows. Now your rows come from the bottom number. That's the 4, 5, and 6. Right on the side of there, you'll write 4, 5, and 6, and then of course make your rows. Now your box actually looks like a pictorial box. Okay, the next thing that you'll need to do is you'll need to make your diagonals. The diagonal lines will go through each individual box, just like this. And now in those boxes we will put our problems, okay? We will begin with multiplying the 4 and 3. Right in the corner. We have 4 multiplied by the 3, that is 12. So we will put the 1 at the top, the 2 at the bottom. Then we'll move right along on the same row, and we'll have 2 multiplied by 4, that's going to equal 8. Making sure that there are no blanks in any of the boxes, we'll put 0 to hold its spot. So we'll have 0, 8. The next number will be then 1 multiplied by 4. Again, that'll be a 0 at the top and a 4 at the bottom. Again, making sure that there are no zeros or no blanks in any of the boxes. We will then move down to the second row, multiplying then the 5 and the 3, which equals 15. So we'll put the 1 at the top, the 5 down there at the bottom, and then we'll multiply the 2 and the 5, and that'll be 10. We have the 1 at the top, the 0 down at the bottom. We'll then multiply the 5 and the 1, that will then be 5. Again, making sure that none of the boxes are empty. We will have a 0 and a 5, a 0 at the top, a 5 down at the bottom. Our next row is going to be for the 6s, so we will then start multiplying 1, 2, and 3 by the 6. So we'll have 6 multiplied by 3, that's going to equal 18. So we put the 1 at the top, the 8 down at the bottom. Again, multiply the 6 by the 2, that's going to equal 12. So we have a 1 at the top, a 2 down at the bottom. Then we will multiply the 6 and the 1, that will equal 6. So we'll have a 0 at the top and a 6 down at the bottom. Now you need to go ahead and add up all of these numbers. We have the diagonal line so that we can actually slide down, and that's what we will then be adding. So we have, this one just has an 8. So we put the 8 down there at the slide, the bottom of that slide. We'll start then up at the top at the 5. So we slide down to the 1, that's going to equal 6. 6 plus the 2 is going to equal 8. So we put 8 down there at the bottom of